killed over the weekend after an argument with her boyfriend allegedly turned violent.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I don't know the address, bro. Just text. Just text, please.
Okay, are you at a house, apartment, or business?
Yes, I'm at a house. I'm at a house.
The moment I saw the newly surfaced details from the surveillance footage in Gurlalala's case, my stomach dropped because what investigators described on that camera lines up almost perfectly with what people online are now reacting to. And it's painting the final seconds of her life in a way that's even more disturbing than we first thought. As you guys probably know, 21-year-old TikTok star Gurlalala was shot and killed in Lauderdale Lakes recently. But the arrest warrant just confirmed that a neighbor's surveillance camera caught the exact moment her boyfriend, Shanoid White Jr., pulled the trigger. Now, the camera angle itself hasn't been publicly released, but investigators described it frame by frame, and that description alone is going viral because of how graphic it is. So let me walk you through exactly what police say that footage captured and why people are calling this a straight-up execution. Before this, the only thing we had was the 911 call that Shanoid made himself, the one where he's screaming,
"Help, please, I need help, please, I need help."
Now, what is the address to your emergency?
But the arrest warrant takes it further. According to deputies, White's car pulled into a driveway moments before the shooting. Both doors opened, then the driver's door opened again, and the footage shows White pulling a gun from his waistband and firing into the passenger seat.
Video from a Tesla captures who appears to be White getting out of the driver's side of a beige sedan along the 3300 block of Northwest 37th Street. The passenger door opens where we're told by relatives the victim, 21-year-old Maurice Harrison, known as Gurlalala, tries to get out. White is seen grabbing her by the hair and putting her back inside before pacing with a cell phone.
So here's the part that shook me. Investigators say the footage shows White walking around the car after the shots, with the gun still in his hand, and then pulling Gurlalala upright by her hair. That detail is ripping the internet apart right now. But what made this escalate even more is that people online are now posting breakdowns using those exact warrant descriptions, enough to make the story explode all over again. And honestly, I can see why. Now here's where things get even heavier. Authorities say White admitted to shooting her when he called 911. He flagged deputies down himself. When they arrived, they found a holstered 9mm handgun in the back seat along with 2 spent casings on the ground. White was arrested on the spot for first-degree murder with a firearm. But this next part is the one thing nobody was prepared for, because it triggered a whole new wave of anger in the LGBTQ+ community. As you guys know, Gurlalala was a beloved trans woman in Florida's TikTok scene, but her father is now refusing to let her be buried in a wig, telling family members,
"Ain't no ordained anointed preacher gonna do that. Stand up with no man and preach in the wig. Stop it. Y'all doing this for the show. Y'all ain't worried about my son's soul."
So now we've got 3 things going on at once: the graphic surveillance footage description, the murder charge, and a family conflict over how she'll be buried. And this combination is dragging even more celebrities into the conversation. One of Gurlalala's favorite rappers, JT from City Girls, quietly stepped in and donated $5,000 to her GoFundMe to help cover funeral costs. So if you're wondering why this story blew up the way it did, it's because every new update reveals another angle of how tragic this really was. But we're not done yet, because the online detectives are already pulling up White's old posts, old relationships, past arguments, and even comments from neighbors who said they heard the couple fighting days before. None of this is confirmed, but the whispers online are claiming this wasn't the first time things turned violent. And so here's the part I've been thinking about all day. If the arrest warrant description alone looks like this, imagine what the actual unedited camera footage holds. And imagine what happens when prosecutors play that in front of a jury. So now the question becomes, will they release any portion of the footage to the public? Or is this whole case about to get even messier once more people